That is the genuine reaction from a person who is getting to do something so many of us take for granted every single day, moving our legs under our control. That's the first time she's done that in 23 years. Truly, obviously, life-changing. And that's her progress tonight as part of an ongoing study here at home at Hennepin Healthcare. And the goal of the study is to help folks who are paralyzed get some of their mobility back and maybe one day start walking again. Here's Gordon.
In the world of academic research, there are thousands of studies. And thousands of patients, like Crystal LeBeau.
No, I've actually felt really good this month.
Felt better? Okay.
Yeah.
But few patients and even fewer studies are seeing results like this. Wow. A simple movement that many of us take for granted. But for Crystal,
this is all you, Crystal.
These legs haven't moved for more than 23 years.
When I was at the scene of the car accident, we knew. I mean, I couldn't feel anything from my chest down, so yeah.
All right, deep breath for me.
Since then, Crystal has applied for nearly every study she could find. And every time her application was denied.
Yeah.
Until now.
She's really, I think, our furthest out from injury.
Dr. David Darrow
exactly.
is the lead investigator of the E-Stand study.
All right, let me try this.
Where doctors surgically implant a device near the patient's spine and use tiny amounts of electricity to restore movement.
See if you can try to get some independence.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Doctors say it's all about finding that sweet spot.
Both extend and flex.
The settings on the device are nearly endless, so they're constantly testing new patterns to see what works. To rebuild connections between Crystal's brain and the lower half of her body.
Yeah.
2 days after the surgery, she wanted to be up running around, you know, running a marathon or something.
Yep. That's me. I'm trying to be patient.
She and her husband, Dustin, have 4 kids. They also own a restaurant, and Crystal pretty much does everything, including waiting tables, which has become a bit of a challenge since her legs have started moving again.
So if I have a tray on my lap with food or drinks, then my legs will kick up. The other day, the tray kicked up and hit me in the face.
A small price to pay for everything she has gained these past 2 months.
The first time I think she just wiggled a toe, you know, and it was kind of overwhelming.
And Crystal isn't alone.
What we found is, sure enough, in 20 out of 20 patients or so, we see significant effects across the board.
Dr. Darrow says it's more than just moving their legs.
Live your life.
Yeah.
Many patients have also seen better circulation, sexual function, and more control over their bowels and bladders.
Being able to use the bathroom like a normal person, it's a big deal to me. I always had to use catheters for 23 years, and now I don't.
Darrow and his team are now building a case to get FDA approval. They want to enroll at least 20 more patients so they can show how well their procedure works.
Well, then my job is convincing insurance companies to pay for it, which is a big job, but we think that the results are robust enough and the cost is reasonable.
This will be the last one.
Over time, Dr. Darrow is hoping to bring this procedure to more patients like Crystal, who dreams of taking her first step in 23 years.
Everything's shaking.
And maybe even walking again.
I'll get there one day. It might just take a long time. That's all.
Gordon Severson, KARE 11 News.
Well, it'll be worth the wait. Crystal and her husband live in the state of Ohio, and they drive to Minneapolis now once a month to do this. The doctors say their goal is to eventually have patients working with doctors in their own communities so everybody has access to something like that. Really incredible stuff.